We're giving out 10 grants in this video, including one $10,000 grant. 10 different business owners who subscribe here and use the Skip app are about to win, including 9 business owners who have no idea they've won something. I'll explain that in a minute. Plus, everyone who watches this video is eligible for a $500 grant just for watching till the end, so be sure to stay tuned. And as always, thanks for subscribing and hitting the thumbs up button. I'll reveal the 10 winners first in no particular order, then tell you which of those 10 winners gets the grand prize of $10,000. And by the way, on the Skip app and dashboard, we're giving out tens of thousands in Skip grants every single month. And we list millions of dollars in other grants from companies like Amazon, Google, Verizon, AT&T, and many more. In fact, we have 2 other $10,000 Skip grants now available on the Skip dashboard. Go apply, links are in the description. These top 10 finalists are from a recent $10,000 small business grant application. And again, only one of these winners has been notified. The rest are hearing about this for the first time. So you could find out if you're a winner right now. Here are the 10 winners, including the grand prize winner. One of the questions everyone had to answer on the application was, what do you see as your biggest obstacle to growth? And how do you intend to overcome it? First up, Mammoth Coffee Roasters in Mammoth Lakes, California. Congratulations, you're one of the winners. Steve from Mammoth said their biggest challenge was around marketing and said they have a plan to tap into resident and tourist markets to attract a larger clientele base. Second up, Shady Lake Candyman in Jacksonville, Florida. Another congrats. The founder, Shane, said their biggest challenge was a lack of funding due to being a bootstrapped business. Their plan to address this is to actively seek funding and expand efforts to focus on advertising and business development. Third, we're headed to Vegas to Dream, Build, Grow International and Johnny Morales, who was a mobile wedding officiant. Johnny's biggest obstacle is the highly competitive Vegas wedding market. There are numerous officiants and services available. He plans to increase his networking with groups like local wedding planners, venues, and vendors. We're going to stay out west for the next one in Los Angeles. Legal services from Ken Bird and his business Bird Law. Congrats, Ken. Their biggest challenge is their limited funding as a nonprofit focused on helping immigrant families and individuals. So to solve this, Bird Law is actively seeking out new grant opportunities and loving the Skip app, of course. We're at the halfway point of the 10 winners. I'll reveal the 10K winner at the end. There's still time for me to announce your business and for you to win $500 just for watching this video. Number 5, out in Chicago, the Product Business Parent Co. and its founder, Jasmine. Congratulations. Parent Co. makes outlet plug plates to keep kids safe. She says their biggest challenge is working capital. So, just like Ken, they're actively applying to grants and preparing loan applications, which is a great time to mention in addition to all the grants on the Skip platform. You can also see financing and loan opportunities for you in seconds. All these links are below. You have nothing to lose by seeing what you're potentially eligible for, say a $100,000 line of credit or a $200,000 loan. On to number 6, in Denver, to K Home Care. They provide non-medical home care services for mainly seniors in the Denver area. K's biggest challenge is the increased competition in the home care industry. With growing demand, more providers are entering the market. K's plan involves a personalized approach and increasing their partnerships with healthcare providers so they become the go-to choice for seniors and their families. On to number 7, back to California. Wine Down SF is a women-owned community wine bar. Co-owner Sarah Garand says their biggest challenge to growth is having significantly less foot traffic than pre-pandemic, a challenge many cities and towns are facing as office work has shifted. To overcome this, Sarah and team are working on a boots-on-the-ground approach to get nearby residents to come into their space. I'm about to share the last 3 winners before I reveal the 10K winner and tell you how you can win $500. Number 8, Orlando Brow Lounge in Orlando, Florida, and owner Francesca. Congrats. Currently, Francesca's biggest challenge is staff, specifically having qualified professionals. She takes care of everyone and cannot keep up with the demand. To address this, she plans to establish an academy dedicated to training aspiring artists in the field of cosmetic enhancement. Number 9, based in Queens, New York, the Frugal Feminista provides education and coaching like many businesses on Skip. Congrats on winning. Founder Kara Stevens said her biggest obstacle has been herself, getting her small business out of a solopreneur survival mode. How many of you can relate to that? Her main way of overcoming this is to build systems and structures to free up more of her time so she can spend more time pitching to prospective clients. And the last winner, who will it be? Who's number 10? We're headed back west to Los Angeles. Ava Venari is the founder of a holistic wellness company. Congratulations, Ava. Ava says their biggest obstacle is education and advertising to communicate the value of holistic healthcare versus traditional healthcare. To overcome this gap, they're planning to do more to educate the public via outreach, mailings, webinars, and lunch and learns. There you have it, the top 10 winners. Who do you think should win the $10,000 grant? And while you do that, if you want to win $500 just for watching, be sure you're subscribed, like the video, and comment what your biggest obstacle is. We'll pick a $500 winner from all the commenters on the next YouTube Live. First of all, congrats to all 10 winners. The 9 who don't receive the 10K grant will receive a $200 credit on Skip that they can use for memberships, one-on-one calls, or any Skip services. And that's, of course, in addition to being recognized here. The grand prize $10,000 winner is Wind Down SF in San Francisco. Here's Sarah when we surprised her and told her the news, explaining their biggest challenge.
And will really make a big difference for us. It's tough these days, for sure. We were doing really great. I'd say 2019 we were thriving. We were really busy every day. And then 2020 changed everything. We thought we were gonna be closed for a couple of weeks. It ended up being a year and a half almost.
Many of you may be experiencing this too, how downtowns have changed in cities and towns across the US, especially since the pandemic and the rise of remote work.
Apparently our area is like the hardest hit of the whole city, I think, because we were so densely populated with tech workers, whereas like other parts of downtown have other industries, but the tech industry have the lowest return to office rates. But it's hard to get people to come downtown if they're not already there, whereas they used to be there.
Today's the 3 years since
I think it's 3 years since reopening after the pandemic, which is kind of a cool milestone because everybody told us in the beginning that like most businesses fail within the first 3 years.
Right.
So we were really happy to make it our first 3 years. When we were starting our business, something that we would always tell ourselves is like, if we just keep going, we will get there and everything is figure outable. And you're like, okay, how are we gonna open a bar? We've never done this before, or whatever the challenge is. But if you just kind of break it into little steps about like, okay, well, what are we gonna do like tomorrow? How are we gonna make this work right now? And kind of focus on that small picture. And I think just still keep that mission, the thing that got you excited about it initially, like try to hold on to that and take it day by day.
Congrats to Sarah and the 9 other winners. Email us to get your $200 credit. Tell others about Skip. We give out thousands and thousands of dollars every single week. And if you want to be the next $10,000 grant winner or even $1,000 grant winner, apply. To win $500 for watching this video, comment below your biggest obstacle. Most importantly, stay well, stay healthy, and I'll see you in the next video.